Like I told you in the beginning, all she wanted when she started was a doula. Like all you want when you get started is maybe a boyfriend or a girlfriend. But when you continue to believe that there is something as pure and as beautiful and as ideal and as lovable, deserving of love, respect, care, truthfulness, trust, so as you get along, you will find that gift too. And until you don't find that gift in someone or something else, you can find that gift in your work. You can find that gift in nature. Why don't you go out and connect with animals? Yeah, with butterflies, with beautiful flowers, nature. Why don't you go out and give that love to the trees which are right outside your house? Try doing that. Do not stop to cultivate love. Like I told you in my last video also, if you will not let out your love, it will get trapped in your body. Don't trap it in your body just because someone is not able to give back that love to you in the physical form you want. See, they may love you, but they may perhaps love you as a soul, as an energy, as a kind of person you are. Maybe you inspire them. Yeah, like I always keep saying, no matter what, you are always loved. Remember that, right? Just because you're not getting it in that, don't be so rigid when it comes to love. It doesn't have to be just that one physical equation of love. Yeah, there is love in every shape, way and form in our life. All you need to do is accept it. Accept that there is love first of all, and be ready to be loved, right? There is that love inside you. Just open the lid of your heart. If you will keep it in the lid, then what will happen? Don't be scared of loving again, right? गाड़ी ड्राइव करते हैं, एक्सीडेंट हो जाता है रोड पे, तो क्या डू वी स्टॉप ड्राइविंग? आई ब्रोक माई एंकल इन 2020, right? And I drove the car back home 25 kilometers, yeah, with a broken ankle, and it turned like absolutely blue black, and it stayed blue black for next 4.5 months. You can imagine how bad it must have gone. And then there was that phase in my life when I could barely walk. I thought I will never be able to walk, and running was just a dream for me. And then my son had to go join his boarding, and I don't know, that became a source of inspiration for me. I just wanted to see him off. That made me get up and not give up. I actually started giving all the love to my broken knee, and not knee, ankle, yeah. And you know what? It began to heal, and I could actually go walk and drop him. I could walk in the mountainous, that hilly thing also. Yeah, that is the power of love. Love doesn't mean just one person. You can have that love for yourself. I was like, Vasu, you have to work. You have to walk. And there was a time when I thought I will never drive now. It is gonna hurt me. But you know what? My love for my independence was so big that I actually started to drive with small distances to now I can drive like 200 kilometers also. And I would tell you, my ankle is much better than when it was broken. So, but don't let that break. Yeah, so sometimes, things when they get broken, once you mend them, they become even better. So there is this concept in Japanese, I think hurakami, yeah, where they fix the broken thing with that gold, right? And that makes it even more rare, beautiful and valuable, right? So If you don't be afraid of love, even if it is unrequited, even if you think your heart breaks, it will make your heart something more valuable. That experience of offering your love, because it heals them too. When you tell someone that they are worthy of love, yeah, and if you will accept their no with an open-mindedness, you would know that you are also worthy of love. They are not being able to be with you doesn't mean you are not lovable, right? So there are a lot of people who call me for some advice when we have these sessions, yeah, and sometimes I do not agree to what they want me to say, so I keep insisting on what I have to say, and that is also a form of love. And it is so beautiful that despite that, in the end they tell me, ma'am, I mean, why can't you say what I want to hear? And I tell them, because I love you, and I don't have to love you the way you expect me to love you. You have to accept my love as I have it, right? So is with you. You have to take the love as they have it for you. There are no conditions in love, okay? So, okay. Remember, you will be gifted like Mirabai with a lifetime of love, loyalty, and maybe even divine, like she got gifted, right? Let love not be lost. Accept it with grace and dignity. Pain with little love is better than no love, right? Heartache हो रहा है किसी के लिए means it is real. Stop being afraid of that heartache, right?
मन का दर्पण मांझा, मन का दर्पण मांझा, तुझ में दिखे सारे मेरे श्याम का रूप सांझा, तुझ में दिखे सारे मेरे श्याम का रूप सांझा.
Like in this song, there are these lyrics, no? Man ka darpan manjha. Manjha means what? Clean. Man ka darpan means the what your heart mirrors back at you. What when you meet a loved one or approach a loved one, what is it that they reflect back to you? The right kind of love is the love which inspires you to be better. Yeah, love which will show you, but with compassion, what you can do better. Yeah, so let's say किसी ने आपको इसलिए मना कर दिया क्योंकि आप शायद कितना कमाते नहीं हो, right? So that doesn't mean you should be sad. Yeah, so maybe they are showing you the mirror. Yeah, it's an opportunity for you to take it positively and grow, isn't it? Maybe someone thinks you won't. I'm not saying you fall in that trap, but if you think there is some reality to it and you can actually use that to grow without feeling a sense of ill will towards them, that is love. वो कैसा प्यार होता है ना, अगर किसी ने आपको मना कर दिया तो I hear people saying like weird stuff about someone they wanted to be their partner, like let them be infested with worms. OMG, I mean that's a level of feeling you can have for someone, right? Okay, yeah, so you know what, drop off your, it is indicating something about you. Yeah, just because they can't be with you doesn't mean they don't want to be with you. They should not. I mean, when I hear those things, I feel good. They are not with you. Yeah, good. They are not with you. Good for them. Yeah. So you know what, take these things as cues, how you are responding to these things, and start to drop off your own toxicity instead of mirroring it back onto them. If they are showing you something, see it and become a better you manjo apne man ka darpan, clean it. Manjna means, cleaning, right? Cleaning utensil, that is manjna. So do that, right? And you can see those in you, yeah, and you can still be gentle to yourself and give yourself a chance to help yourself, right? And yeah, in that sense, real love, a good form of love, is something which helps you get in touch with you, your better version, right? And how beautiful it is when this one-sided love will get converted into a double-sided thing, when you both will be together, when you will show that form of respect. Don't show it, you must have it, okay? If you don't think you can hold that form of respect and love unconditionally for someone, you are not yet ready for love, okay? Begin to clean your own vessel first before you ask for the pure nectar to fall in your cup, okay? Yeah.
इश्क बड़ी बाजी है, इश्क बड़ी बाजी, राजी कर दुनिया को या शाम को कर राजी.
So I am all about self, right? I would never tell you to see a fault in someone else. And if you can see so much of fault in someone else, you better maintain a distance from them. It means those people are triggering you into your negativity ka loop, right? If someone projects something negative on you, and if you can't work on it, if you think there is nothing you can work on it, then please stay away from those people. But if someone triggers something or makes you to realize something, work on it. It means that person is helping you become a better version of you. Yeah. वो इस सॉन्ग में लिरिक्स है ना, आप ही वो हस्ती है, आपकी खुशबू से हर दिल में खुशबू है. So you know what, you can be a better person, yeah. And when you do believe in that truthfulness and that purity, right? And you have to create it in yourself too, right? Mind your thoughts, watch your own feelings, and please be open for love, right? अगर आपको किसी को मना भी करना है, someone please approaches you with a love offer, do give them, if possible, a closure. Tell them why it is not possible without hurting them, without making faces at them. That's the best service you can do to the divine also, by not letting someone lose their faith in goodness, in especially in the goodness of opposite sex. Yeah, I see and hear so many men and women who have negative thoughts about the entire sex in general, and I was one of them. Yeah, I definitely was one of those people for the longest time in my life. And yeah, there have been incidents which pushed me to look at things, people and different genders in an altogether fresh light, right? So yeah, and you know what, true love is never about possessing someone with a title like, okay, this is my partner. And to these days partners have a lot of definitions. I'll not get there though. But yeah, it's not just about having being able to call someone your partner. Like Meera ji in this bhajan says, no, hai ishq badi bazi, razi kar duniya ko ya sham ko kar razi. So you know what, it's not about possessing them, it was always about loving them. So she never thought while she started to walk the path, or while she kept looking for the moment when Kana will love her, right? So it was always more about she loving him, not so much of he loving her back. Of course वो हमारा highest ideal तो रहेगा ही, right? And you know when it comes to love, no, आप ये love सिर्फ एक human के साथ मत connect कीजिए. This love can be your goal, your life का purpose. This love can be anything you are passionate about, you feel for. And if you will direct this, don't let this such a beautiful feeling, such a beautiful emotion, don't waste it on one person, or don't close your heart for one person. Please give this love back to yourself. Nurture करो अपने आप को इस प्यार से, और खूबसूरत दिखो, और talented बनो, और किसी cause को, किसी purpose को दे दो, किसी maybe for old age, for children, for disabled children, for blind people, for animals, to dogs, to cats, to feed birds, to plant more trees, and do it with like love. Don't do it for shotguns. Do it with love. Don't let your love go waste. It's such a beautiful thing. Just because one person couldn't love you or couldn't give it to you, yeah. So प्यार में ना कोई शर्त वर्त नहीं होती है, right? Okay, now open the door of your own heart, and I have written it here, I'm reading it right now. You can't have love within unless you welcome it, right? And stop looking at the world, because no one is looking at you. Okay, like you, they are also busy nursing their wounds and crying about the spilled love, right? Stop spilling your love, and I don't want you to cry over it later. Okay, spill it over what you love, right? If not, it's like who you love, right? Love is not to be wasted at all, not a drop of it. Okay, and if nothing else, give it to me, right? Quickly, if you are listening to me till now, quickly go and press that button, or in the comments drop heart for me, right? Okay.
लफ्ज़ों का टुकड़ा है, लफ्ज़ों का टुकड़ा है, जिक्र प्यारे का अश्कों से होता है, जिक्र प्यारे का अश्कों से होता है.
And see, love is not just about those three words, saying those three words or hearing those three words. What are they? I love you. Yeah. It is a lot beyond I love you, right? And you know what? We all have screwed up confusing love with this. Okay, including me. I am also included in that directory. Okay. And you know, I have always paid the price when I have not acted, when I have not operated from the place of love in my life. And sometimes I have paid through my nose, just like you. And you know what? There are some situations which you can maybe turn, and you can bring. I have made bad choices, not choosing what I loved, and I rather choosing maybe something materialistic or something fancy or something what rather others approved of, like we all do, right? So we do live in a world where it is very easy to get swayed by, it's very easy to get swayed. So I am no different, right? And what I say comes from what I have gone through, right? So I realized whenever I've operated from a place where love was missing, the passion was missing, I have been miserable at those places. But you can always change your life the moment you decide to. And there are some things you can change, and there are some things you can't change. And if it is something you can't change, then please make peace with it. Okay, Like if the other person can't love you back, make peace with it, right? So like, okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. Like in this bhajan, we have these lyrics. Ab tu hi manzil hai, tu hi kinara hai. So what does this mean? This means tap into the love inside you and see how everything in love rushes in life, how everything in life rushes back to you, and it love will be there in your life. That much I can promise you. If it will not be in the figure and shape of that person, it will come in your life in the figure and shape of another, because there is world out there yearning for your love. They need your love. There is someone out there who's finding you, seeking you, and don't worry, they're coming for you. But hold that love within you, and even if they're not coming, pour that love into you, become more beautiful. Yeah, nurture yourself. Why do you always have to nurture someone else instead of protecting them, providing for them? Do that for yourself. I think it's not such a fancy idea, huh? Or you can give that love to your hobby, to a purpose, to a mission. Yeah. So what matters in the end is to be loved, and don't be afraid, and you will be loved. You are loved. You already are loved. It's just that you're not seeing it, right? But you be focused on loving, not in being loved. हो जाएगा जो होना होगा. Okay? And you know why I keep saying that you keep loving, because I want you to continue to raise the vibration of love, of not just yours, of everything and everyone around you, and more than everything, of this planet. Yeah? On that note, please keep loving. Yeah? Bye.